巨大な甲冑？あ、こいつは。
What's up, guys? It's your boy Rean. We are back for another Trails of Coastal video, and we are continuing on right from where we left off in the previous part. Right on with the battle. I played that little clip in the beginning just to kind of, you know, gotta get my man's moment finally. It was more like he's not in control. He just kind of just let it happen, right? He was just going berserk right now, but he's still awakening some of his power. So let's get it. I need to get that moment one more time on the playthrough. I could not let that go. You feel me? Definitely my top 3 moment now. This battle is actually going to be fairly tough. So I'm actually going to so in between yesterday's video and then this recording I'm doing it on separate days. I did change my setups because I was honestly not feeling too confident with the setup that I had previously. So the new setup. So that's the new setup. I decided to go with. I don't have any stat buffs. Usually when he goes into this sort of when he goes into this mode, when he transforms, he usually has stat buffs. There's no stat buffs. That's kind of worrisome. So I am actually... So I do have tier and tier now that you guys saw. Like that heal rare quartz is what is giving me these 2 arts right here. I'm actually going to set up Impassion, honestly. So I decided to change up my build into a more defensive build. I figured offensively I still need to be doing damage, but I'd rather have some defense because I have no allies. Dang, that still did 1,000 damage. Wow. Yeah, so I have no allies, so I needed a more defensive build. So that's why I gave him the... I'll go with Air Slash just to test and see if he can get delayed. But I gave him the double evasion quartz, evade 1 and evade 2, along with the equip, which I kept the Evergreen. I believe it's called Evergreen. The one that gives us 10% to dodge. So now he has a 35% chance. So it's nothing too crazy, but it could be a whole lot worse. I gave him a little bit of... I gave him the attack 2. I was originally going to give him a defense 1, but I figured let me just go for a little bit of damage because the defense 1 quartz isn't really... It's not really buffing my stats at all. Like, honestly. Just keeping it 100. But that's the setup. Hopefully it works. I gave my man cast 1 for the healing. As soon as this fight ends, I'm probably going to change that out for more like speed based. But for right now, this will definitely do. Let's go for another air slash, arc slash. So I don't know how far we need to get this golem's HP down before we get another party member. Right, because Crow is going to join us on here. So hopefully we get that happening soon. Let's motivate and then I'm going to heal. Motivate and then heal. But yeah, I love this, dude. This power of Rean's is my absolute favorite. I freaking love it. Especially later on. Woo, so clean. It's probably like, it's a little bit like, you know, kind of cliche because, you know, Dragon Ball Z is Super Saiyan. You know, you got the QB mode. You got all like Sage mode. You got Curse Mark. You got all like transformations. Like transformations are a vital part of anime, but I don't care. Like this is still my favorite. Out of all the transformations, this is probably easily my top 5. Even though it's like kind of simple, but not really. Even though it's just like a really just change in the hair and the eyes. But the attitude switches up. His voice. I love the demonic voice undertone that he gets. So awesome. Let me heal. Chira. Let me focus on this battle a little bit more. Wow, that's it, really. That's all the healing I got out of Tira. Why? I might have needed to give him an EP cut. How much? Dodge. There you go. Counter. Yeah. There's the dodges through 35%. 35% chance. I wanted to give him insight, but then I don't have the spell. And even if I crafted the quartz to get that spell, I don't think it's that worth, honestly. I'm actually going to take this turn to Impassion. Just because he has defense. The golem increases defense. So melee attacks really aren't going to do any damage. So I'm just going to do that. Dodge. There you go. Get the counter off. We're getting counters. Probably just because the golem is such a thick body. The hitbox is within range. Let's go for another arc slash. Come on. How much damage? We have to get it to half health? I can't remember this part. No, I'm gonna just keep spamming the arc slash. I would use autumn leaf cutter, but there's not that many of a purpose. Plus, I'm in range for countering, right? We gotta keep that in mind. I'm actually gonna go tier here. So I can't remember what abilities Crow has when he first arrives, but hopefully he has some support. Like some healing support. Rean, I need you to dodge, my guy. I need you to get some dodge. Oh, I could use an S-craft, but I don't think it's worth yet. I do not. I really don't. I gotta go heal. I have to heal. Dang it, man. That summon power is so annoying. Constantly healing and gaining defense. Like, oh my goodness. I hate that. I will definitely get his S-craft though. In this or the next battle for sure. Absolutely. Melee. Nice. And then motivate or arc slash? I'll go arc slash. Dodge. Okay. I'm actually gonna go offense here. Cause I shouldn't faint from this. Like, this is what I'm saying. Like, dude, look at that. It gains almost 1,000 health back. Like, dude, that is so annoying. Yeah, this is a problem. I'm running out of EP. Crow needs to have a heal. Crow absolutely needs to have a heal. Are you serious? Yes, look at that. 82 damage. Dodge. Rean. Oh, because he increases strength. That's why. Rean, I need you to dodge, my guy. 30% chance. Come on. 30% chance. Dodge? Dude, why are we not getting any dodges? Isn't that like 7 attacks now? Since the last time we dodged? We should be getting one anytime soon here. Come on. Are you serious, bro? Are you serious? How many times, man? There you go. I was wondering, it was about time. It was literally about time. Save some CP. 1,500 damage. Dodge. Yeah, back to back, baby. Back to back. Let's go, Rean. Let's freaking go, my guy. Let's get it. Wow, 3 in a row. My boy. Let's get it, fam. Arc slash. There we go. Okay, perfect. We reached the midway point. Now Crow should be joining us here. Against this big golem. Yo, the way this looks, that black aura that's coming out of his chest, it looks so... Yeah, he's going berserk. There you go. Try to keep your mental state, my guy. Come on. I don't mind when he goes berserk, honestly. It's actually, I kind of enjoy it, to be honest. Although it is kind of dangerous. Yeah, but that looks so clean. Like, look at my man's aura. Yo, I can't wait for us, once we get through this No Autumn run, I can't wait to play 2, 3, and 4 and go through it with you guys. It's gonna be so lit. Let's freaking get it, y'all. Oh, you actually controlled it? Why? I can't. I didn't remember this. I thought we kept it. I totally thought we kept it. Dude, I messed up. I made a mistake. I should have used that S-Crab. I honestly thought that he kept the power. I didn't remember him turning it off. Dang it, man. This is bad. This is actually really bad. I mean, I still like this moment. Like, I still like the moment, but I was totally oblivious and totally forgot about the fact that he controls the power back. He suppresses it and it comes back to normal. I totally forgot about that. I should have got that S-Craft animation in. Dang it, man. Okay, it's time to take this thing down. This is going to be a lot harder now that we don't have that power active. Although we did get muted, so I think in this game that ability does not give us immunity to ailments. We can do it. We can do it. We got this. To take myself back and take back what I lost that winter's day. Let's go. Let's go. Let's do it. And we got a Crow Senpai next to us as well. Hey, our first tag team with the Senpai. Our first tag team with Crow Senpai. Let's get it. Yeah, let's go. We finally get to control this guy. Let's get it. Patrostrophe. I prefer Trash Bin. Okay, now Crow, please have some support abilities. Rean badly needs some support abilities because I don't think we get a heal in between. Alright, round two. Round two, boys and girls, let's go. Oh, we got a full heal. I should have used that crap. Now I'm really salty about that. Okay, he didn't heal HP. Nice. Okay, so the tactic is to somehow limit his this golem's old Gadia's chances of doing that summon power, because I do not want him regaining HP constantly and then build it back up. But I don't have any way to increase speed. That's a problem. Can my motivate reach Crow? My motivate can reach Crow. I'm totally gonna do that. Fine. What do you got for spells? He does have... Yo, Crow's got some nice spells, man. He's got some really good spells. He's got double heal, he's got Recurria, and he's got Chrono Drive. Let's go. I highly doubt we can OHKO this, man. Like, that wouldn't make any sense. Yeah. We can't get the Grim Butterfly KO off. Oh, wait, Grim Butterfly is Nightmare. Can he be Nightmare? 50%. Nah, I'm not even gonna mess around with that. So what I'm gonna do is I will go... Can he be frozen? He can be frozen. Interesting. Let's go. Let's go for the freeze. My bad if y'all see me moving around. My mid-back A has been giving me problems lately. Alright. I try to keep it to a minimum though. Now, Crow took a lot of damage. Do I go for another one? I'm gonna go for another one and then I'm gonna heal. I'm gonna go for another one and then I'll heal. I think that's the play right here. Now, Crow. Perfect. So the reason why I wanted to get the double strength off is because I want Rean to have the 4-turn buff to his strength, his maximum buff to strength. So that way when he gets to 200 CP, I can S-craft and do some nice damage and get the burn off. So I'm actually gonna go up to him and melee. This should keep us in range if we get a dodge to counter. And then if Crow takes a hit here, he's actually going to be GG's wraps for him, so I'm gonna heal. I don't want to play it too risky. I really don't. Nice. Oh, we did get stat buffs because when Rean was in his white form, which is all I'm gonna call it now, just in case someone that's relatively new to the game is watching. I don't want to spoil it too early, but when he was in that white form, we actually had almost double HP. So that's why it wasn't that heal art wasn't doing that much, because we had so much HP. I didn't even peep that. Normal. Ooh. Oh, I messed up. I meant to rush. I meant to rush there. Dude, why is he... Oh, that's an AoE. I was about to say, why is he constantly going after Crow? But that's an AoE move. Okay. 20,000. How much damage can Rean do? I honestly don't know. Because right here I'm thinking... You know what? Nah, let's go for it. We'll go for it. Melee? Flame Slash? And then we'll cross Raven. Let's go. Rean and Crow. The first ever tag team. The first ever time they tag team. Let's see what damage they can put out. 8k, not too bad. Got the burn off, so that's extra damage. If Rean did 8k, I'm thinking Crow will do about what, 5 to 6? Because his damage isn't the greatest. Yeah. Yo, honestly, his S-Craft in the first game is not that bad. You gotta love his S-Craft cut-ins. You gotta love his F-Craft cut-in. 11k? Crow? Why did he do so much damage? That made 0 sense. Unless he has equips from my previous play. Like if he has equips from when I previous played the game, like my previous build for him, but then that wouldn't... Would that make sense? Why did he do 11k there? He's not known for his damage. Unless because it's... Oh, unless because his, So what I'm thinking that happened there is his S-Craft is probably magical based in this game. Probably magical based attack instead of physical attack. Because Rean's is more physical attack. Like his attack power is based more on like physical strength. So obviously that big thick ass golem is going to have high defense. Maybe that's what it is. That's probably what it is now that I think about it. But yeah, we took that down fairly easily. Not too bad. We took down the second golem, our second golem, but our first major one. Because the one we took in Nord was more like a side quest and it wasn't that big of a deal. But this one was more on the like, not necessarily like the high epilation. What kind of, I don't know what I'm trying to say, but you guys know what I'm saying. Like, it's not the highest tier of golems. Right, we'll see those higher tier ones in the future games. Those are going to be massive issues without items.
こういう修羅場は半年前に卒業してるっつうのに。
The best part about this is not only do we get to see Rean, Elise, and then Rean powering up our first time we've ever seen him do that. But at the same time, with both of those moments, we actually got to see Crow and use him for the first time too. That's why this whole entire sequence, the previous video and then this video put together, like the cutscenes put together, are in my top 3, and Ko still won. Absolutely.
助かりました。でも先輩、アークスが使えたんですね。おう、お前ら7組のための試験導入に参加してな。
So let's keep that in mind, y'all. He was part of the trial program for Class 7 when he was like testing the Arcuses along with the other senior senpai. So going to be kind of an interesting little tidbit in the future here if you can catch my drift for those of you that played.
トアやジョルジュ、ゼリカたちとはその時からの付き合いってわけだ。
That gives him kind of a pretty decent advantage if you ask me for some kind of goal that he may have.
そうだったんですか。
兄様。
He's finally awake. Now Patrick, you sleazeball, you piece of trash garbage bin. Get the heck away from my precious Emoto-san.
エルゼ。大丈夫か？どこか痛むところはないか？
地響きに足を取られて転んでしまっただけで。それに兄様が守ってくれましたから。
So basically, she lost her footing and she lost her balance and she just tripped. She didn't actually, like, the golem didn't do any damage. Because if I remember correctly, that golem is actually programmed specifically to only attack Rean, right? Like, not attack anyone else. Obviously, it attacked Crow, but that was because Crow was helping Rean in the fight. Like, that's different.
あの日みたいに。あの人は違う形で。
So just like back then where we saw that little flash, right? We've seen that a couple of times now. We saw that flash to where Rean was like kind of like bloodied and he had that little sword and he had that scared look. Elise was on the ground. It was like a little animal on the ground. And then at the end of that, she also said it's... So she's saying it's like back then, but it's not because he suppressed that power. Okay, never mind.
そうですよね。
I got a little ahead of myself there. The English actually came out. The subtitle English part actually came out. So yeah, it was No, this was different, wasn't it?
Elise.
Yeah, sometimes I get a little ahead of myself because I can kind of, based off just memory and also like some of the little bit of knowledge that I have based off all the anime and game JRPGs I played. So if I understand the Japanese and the English subtitles don't show, I sometimes get ahead of myself just in case. But from now on, I'm going to try and keep in mind that the grammars are off between the two languages.
ああ、なんとか乗り越えられたよ。
よかった。
It all ends well. I forgot what the saying was.
と、どうやら揃ってご到着のようだな。
大丈夫？
妹さんはよかった。無事みたいだね。
これは巨大な甲冑。
Does a certain lady with glasses have any information, perhaps?
暗黒時代の魔導の産物のようだが。
It looks like something imbued with the magic of the Dark Ages. How Eustace has all this information? Like, why is he so knowledgeable about this stuff?
どうやら尋常ならざる事態が起きたようだな。
If I had to take a guess, it's probably because his father is a deadbeat dad and he had no one told him to spend time with, so he just read like the myth and legends books. So he knows tough stuff like that because he's not like a certain someone in the class 7 that's keeping up a front, right? Like Eustace doesn't have any background in this kind of Dark Ages, witchcraft, alchemy type stuff.
激闘の後みたい。
みんな、サラ教官も。
やれやれだ。
でも妹さんも含めてみんな無事みたいだね。
ああ、聞いていた以上の美少女っぷりじゃないか。
その扉と甲冑はちょっと調べてみたいな。
たくマイペースな奴らだぜ。サラ教官も駆けつけるのが遅いっつうの。
Crow coming in clutch with the contact, like for reals.
ごめんごめん。でもなんとかなったみたいね。どうやらその巨大な扉からデカブツが現れたみたいだけど。
はい、私ちょうど見ていて。
When suddenly,
俺たちの話と合わせて詳しく報告させてもらいます。
a thought bubble? Oh, what's with the glare, Emma? And why is the cat here? This unlucky cat, this unlucky feline that just happens to have fur. What's up with that glare, Emma? What's up with the cat? Why is there all this bad luck, huh? And then we cut right into the coincidence from that moment in the old schoolhouse of that happening, from the feline doing all of those stunts. You know what I'm saying? She pulled that stunt essentially to progress, you know, the actual purpose. So I don't like that part of it. I don't blame her on that part because, you know, in that sense, Emma's not doing her job correctly at all, like whatsoever. She's completely failing on that end, so she took it upon herself. So I can't completely hate her on that. But we went from that Straight into Misty. They did that on purpose. Falcom, they did this on purpose.
デート近郊トリスタ放送より7月18日の夜9時のお知らせです。
Yeah, I feel like we haven't heard of Abend Time in like so
アーベント
long.
タイム行ってみましょうか。
Or am I just tripping? I feel like I haven't heard it in forever. What clues does she got for us today?
あと1週間に迫ってきましたね。
It's just over a week until Heimdall kicks off its summer festival, a month after the rest of the country.
デートの夏至祭といえば、帝都歌劇場で開かれるコンサートに競馬の夏至ショーなどが見どころですが、
I'm sure plenty of you out there might be thinking of the concert in Heimdall Opera House, or the summer races.
なんといっても皇族の方々が参加される初日の行事やイベントが有名ですよね。
But the festival is best known for its opening day events, traditionally attended by members of the imperial family.
今年はセドリック皇太子殿下がヘイムダル大聖堂の式典に参加され、
This year, Crown Prince Cedric will be making an appearance at the ceremony in Heimdall Cathedral.
なんと姉君のアルフィン皇女殿下は帝都庁主催の園遊会に参加されるとか。
And his sister, Princess Alphine, will be attending a posh garden party sponsored by Heimdall City Hall.
帝国の至宝とも謳われるお二方、私も一度その目で拝見したいのですが、あいにくその日は用事が入ってしまって。
I would have loved to see the Empire's two greatest treasures in person, but alas, I can't get away from work that day. Okay, so, pause. I may be over analytical of this, but this could be an indication to what she like because she's saying she can't go because of her work that day. Does that literally mean like she's working as Misty, or does this mean she has that other work, right? That other work that Misty does? Is that what she's meaning here? And then how did is the way she got all this information, like where the Imperial family is going to appear, Cedric and Alphine, where they're going to be specifically? Like, did she get that information because of her position as Misty, or did she get that information somehow, some other way, right? Like some other methods. And what exactly is this work she has that day? I'm maybe overlooking into this, but this is like these are things, little things to keep in mind, considering the fact that we know who Misty really is.
でも夏至賞の気になるレースだけは押さえておきたいななんて思っています。
But don't you worry, I'm still planning on winning my bets on the summer races. I'll let you know how I do.
あ、未成年や学生さんは馬券の購入は禁止されてますから注意してくださいね。
If you're not old enough to place some bets, don't worry. You'll be able to make questionable financial decisions soon enough, Crow.
さて、話は変わりますが、お隣クロスベル自治州で巨大なビルが建設中なのはご存知でしょうか。
Moving along. Oh, actually, no, this is not. I'm not covering this. So I believe she's talking about Orcus Tower here.
なんでもルーレ市にある RF ビルより高い大陸初の超高層ビルディングだとか。実はもう完成直前で来月末にある国際会議でお披露目がされるみたいです。
Yeah, I believe she's talking about Orcus Tower here. That's the only large building cosplay I could think of.
気になる人が多そうだったので、当番組でも取り上げていくつもりです。
And everything I know about crossbow stuff is only in Cold Steel and Hajimari. Just so y'all know. So I'm not going to be referring to any of those previous games or anything like that, because I don't know what happens there. And I'm not going to like look at the Kiseki and then pretend like I've actually played it and I know the story, because that's unauthentic, or that's not like genuine opinions. But yeah, I'm going to end this video here, and then in the next one we'll go tackle on the practical exam and get the announcement for where we're about to go for the next field study and get things going for this chapter. Anyways, that's it for this one. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Have a great day, and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.